Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Welcome to Feature Friday.
What's up, people? What's happening?
I'm EFRA,
I'm Waleska.
and this is Feature Friday, a music podcast.
That's
where
right.
we watch stuff, talk about stuff, and in this case, apparently there's like this movement going on, right? Because like World War III is gonna happen, right? Oh, by the way, enjoy our song first. And
Give me your best shot, show me what you got. Give me your best shot, strip me to the ground. Give me your best shot, throw it back around. Give me your best shot, and we can fight and tear each other apart, fall to the ground and lie. Be one with the sound of broken glass and love. Scatter around, be the angels of the underground. Up and for someone new, and you can play like a fool, pretend we're good and lie. Be blind to the truth, hold suicide in eyes the misunderstood. Reality with a game of fools. I am trying to hide all the things that I like buried deep inside. 'Cause I like it when it's tender. I like it when it's tender. Give me your best shot, show me what you got. Give me your best shot, strip me to the ground. Give me your best shot, throw it back around. Give me your best shot, 'cause I like it when it's tender. I like it when it's tender. I like it when it's Give me your best shot, show me what you got. Give me your best shot, shoot me to the ground. Give me your best shot, throw it back around. Give me your best shot. Give me your best shot, throw it back around. Give me your best shot, shoot me to the ground. Give me your best shot, throw it back around. Give me your best shot. Give me your
apparently World War III is gonna happen, and then I didn't know. Well, I did know that like the internet went nuts with memes,
It did,
right? That's just the internet being the internet.
basically.
But then I haven't seen any of them. I actually haven't seen none of them.
Okay, I have seen a few. They're hilarious. But this is the thing though. It just hit me one day. I was just sleeping, and then the morning I woke up, it was like all these things about World War III that people found ridiculously funny. I found it funny, and I didn't even know what the hell was going on. So I went over to Twitter to see what exactly had happened.
Yeah.
And it turns out that there's like an actual real threat of it happening. And I was like, well, it's funny, but I'm also scared.
Yes, it's scary, man. Hey, it's real scary. But the internet would always be defeated.
I'm
Undefeated.
undefeated. And I think I found the best fun memes, so I thought I'd share them with you since you haven't seen any
Yeah, I
of
was
them.
serious. So Waleska goes, oh, I've got to show you some. So alright, let's do it. Yeah. But the only thing is like, it's still nuts to me that like the president of America is the guy that was like famous for being mean to people on TV
Oh, in reality
and
shows.
firing them
Yeah.
on reality shows.
Building fake companies to fire people.
Like he was in MTV.
Dude.
You know, that's nuts to me.
It's still crazy.
Yeah.
Still nuts.
Yeah, it's bananas. And now
It
he-
is bizarre.
And now, like, a reality star literally has the nuke button
Literally.
And that Twitter account.
That
Which is
tweets
even
every
better.
single thought.
It's hilarious.
All the secrets of America being blurted out on Twitter. It is great.
If you became president, what's the first thing you would want to know, like, of America?
I don't freaking know. I don't think I even want, like, I don't...
No, say you do, though. Say you do. Okay, what? Waleska, you've become now president of the United States of America, the first female president. Blah, blah, blah. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah,
What's the first thing you want to know? Like, you're the
Are
president.
aliens real?
Yes. Guaranteed. I want to find out if Atlantis existed.
I want to be on NASA. I want to go to the NASA headquarters and, like, see what's up.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much what everyone would do.
I want to see if all the conspiracy theories are real.
Yeah.
Yes. Is the Earth flat? I want to know all of that.
Yeah. No, not the Earth, flat.
We
know that.
I knew it took you a little second to catch that one. I was like, no, I know, but like, for example, is like time traveling a real thing? Can they do it?
Oh.
Is there any like weapons from the future, or like maybe like aliens? Do they have aliens in little glass bottles? Yeah. Okay, I went too far. Anyways, you wanna watch some memes? Here, I got some really good memes.
Someone's gonna be like, that's me in a nutshell. Hey, you wanna watch some memes?
I have the really good memes here, but I have to screen record it. So.
People who send you memes
Yes.
are important.
People who send you good memes are even more important.
Yeah. People who send you like videos of food and memes
Yeah.
are important people.
All right.
What
I would like you to watch the Kevin Hart one because that's the
first, should I go in order?
No, I'll show you because some of them are not really that good. So.
Okay.
Buenos noches, días. 7, 8, me llamo Kevin y tú. ¿Dónde Esteban? ¿Cómo 7, 6? Buenos noches, días.
Oh man!
Read the caption.
Come on,
Read it.
Me living my new life in Mexico after avoiding the draft. Yeah.
Buenos noches, días.
Dude, that's what we were talking about this morning. It's like, where would we go? Like, say, because we're in London, right? And then London, I think, or England is like a ally of America.
Yeah.
So, not that I know much. I'm probably an idiot when it comes to this stuff.
Oh, a total idiot for me.
Probably just an idiot in general. But so I think they're like allies. So maybe if like they start like drafting people, or if the war does happen, we're talking like if it is gonna happen. I hope not. Probably not.
Probably not.
And this place would also like jump in.
Yeah.
So you get the knock on the door. You get the knock on the door.
Into it.
I saw one actually. I saw a meme of this guy. He's like how guys be trying to fool the recruitment officer. And he comes out, pretends to be disabled, and then obviously, and the funny thing is the same actor playing different roles.
Yeah. Those are
Like
the
divine,
best.
sort of like origins.
Like TikTok, the new generation of TikToks. Yeah.
And he knocks on the door, and then he's like, "Oh, we're looking for recruitment for Iran, whatever." And then he's like, and then he goes and he's like, "God damn it! You know the amount of people that try this shit." It's hilarious.
Try this one. This one is very funny.
This guy.
Yeah, that
Dude,
guy.
that guy.
Watch
No.
it.
He has become famous.
For lip syncing, singing along to in his
No,
car.
he's not lip syncing. He's actually singing. He's horrendous. But people love him. People call him Daddy.
Oh, great.
You're
You're writing in a sack.
I just hit a link with a box. Had to put a stick in a box. Put off the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo beat. Get a camera like
I can actually see you do that.
She said that nigga so. Got a cash out. Told her wipe her
He actually takes it seriously, look.
Say slash slash.
Respect, bro, but don't say it's
Put out the coupe.
that is hilarious.
That's so funny. I think
But the thing is, he has become a viral sensation.
I know,
out of
he's
nothing.
he's actually verified and everything. I'm like, wow.
I like him.
He's great. I think the next ones, the funny ones, I think are.
Ooh,
on the top
BTS
here.
confirmed comeback.
I know. Don't read that out loud. It's
Alright.
not there. It's not done yet. What's those ones?
Hold on. U.S. government at my house. Here you posted about evading the draft into World War III.
Freaking love it.
Oh, that's the girl that. You know where that's from, right? That's the girl that like.
I know.
Really, that's you? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, no.
the Instagram.
And she's like,
Oh god.
me fulfilling my role as a housewife to avoid getting drafted to World War III. Is that smile at the end? Look.
Damn, why's his head so big?
That's
Supposed to be on my fiction for going up.
one of my favorites, you know. Now you can go in order.
Oh man. Entire world. Holy
Crap.
sure. World War III is upon us, Kylie. My chairs match my sweater. Oh.
A Kylie.
That's so Kylie, dude. Like it's beyond.
That's a Kylie.
We all know someone who's like this. There was a girl in my school that I remember. It was like there was a philosophy class and everyone was talking about like good and evil, like quite a deep philosophical talk.
Okay.
And like we were talking about like it's all balance and it's it's been part of human history through it's part of humans. And then she like comes out with something like, oh.
Yeah, it's like when I couldn't find the perfect color for my nails.
No, she was like, oh, I just wish everyone was nice. That wouldn't sell everything. And I was like, oh, that's actually not bad. And then she's like, yeah, like my hairdresser is the nicest person, and I like her. And you're like, Kate, man.
It's like, hello? Did you just roast her? Did you just say her actual name?
No. Let's pretend and imagine your name was Kate.
Yeah, no, there's more in one thread.
No,
No, okay. Let's go up then. Go to the next.
This one.
This one.
We're moving right at the battlefield. It's my time to jump on the plane. Ah, boy.
No, but you have to actually listen to it. It's so funny. It's like, just move. That would be me. Relatable.
We dodgy bullets.
In World War III.
Oh boy. We've been playing COD for 3 years to see World War III trending. For real. Gays in the battlefield of World War III.
That's my favorite one.
Me hiding myself when World War III recruiters knocked on my door. For real. Because you can't hide either. I think they'll be able to find you anyway.
Yeah. That's my favorite one.
My mom, is that Lil Ness?
I don't know.
It looks like Lil Ness. My mom taking my baby before I get deployed for World War III. Oh boy.
Yeah, this one.
Me jumping into a tank after explosion.
Do you know where that's from?
No, is that
Oh
wrong?
my god, it's like a hilarious show. I don't even know what it's called now. I forget. But she's running away from somebody who's saying that she's nice or something like that. Somebody she didn't like or something like that.
That's
It's
tough.
something ridiculous.
The military eye sign.
Magnetic. Just keep going. Charismatic. Can you say magnetic?
Magenta.
Just keep going.
Charismatic?
Can you say magnetic?
Yeah, how do you say that? Chartres? What?
Yeah.
Chartres. Char.
I don't
How do you say it?
know.
Charismatic?
Charismatic. Can you say magnetic?
Magenta.
Charismatic.
Me when I get a draft letter for World War III. Because you, one wouldn't shut up about women having equal rights.
No. No.
Yup.
No. No. That's my favorite.
Damn, you
song.
seen that a lot.
You
wanna drop bombs on me? Bitch, you can never drop a bomb on me, bitch, cause I am the bomb. You better be
Oh God.
Cause she acting like she wants something that she ain't gonna be able to handle. You wanna act like you
Me
wanna drop
talking
bombs
shit
on me?
on the battlefield.
Dude, like reality shows are still a thing.
Oh, reality shows are the thing, dude.
I haven't watched
They're
a
so popular
I
in America.
I haven't watched like a reality show episode.
Hulu has the best reality shows on stream.
Yeah, this lady looks like she would go to blows for someone just for using the wrong condiment in her food.
No, but read it.
Me in Iran distracting sodas while my family is evacuating the UAE. That's crazy.
She's good though. Whoever that is.
Jeff Charles when he gets labeled as a man during the tests. Well, these guys. Oh God!
They're real hood for real. Me and my girls on the battlefield trying to take it seriously.
Oh damn, dog! That's hilarious. The thing is, if you go to a place like in South America, that's kind of common. Mexico is kind of common, where people like say it's New Year's and stuff.
They start shooting.
It starts shooting up
Yeah.
for no goddamn reason.
It's for being happy.
Yeah.
Celebratory shoots.
And a good friend of mine, he's from Brazil, and he was telling me like, if you want to go to the best parties, not to meet people, like say you're a guy, not to meet girls, or say you're a girl, not to meet boys,
But to have a good
just
time.
to have a good time. And it's a crazy night out. You gotta go to the favelas, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta go up. That's what they call it. You gotta go up. But up there, you just get gang lords and guns and like crazy level.
Yeah.
But everyone
It's good. It's having a good time.
is
It's
friendly,
fun.
yeah. But you can hear gunshots and stuff like that, so it's just
Yeah,
crazy.
crazy.
That's how people react.
Yeah, that last one over there.
The Nicki Minaj one
Yeah. It's funny.
I mean,
gets drafted into World War III, but but I'm a woman. Then you say women should be equal. Me.
I was playing.
I was playing.
Oh man, Nicki's hilarious, bro. Ah, me and the girls going to federal prison because we didn't join World War III. What is that?
That's how they arrived to one of the red carpet.
What
That's Fifth Harmony.
is that? Why would you do that? Me and my best friend trying to drive a tank on the battlefield. Like a midget. Oh no, it's not. Oh god.
No, it's just getting dragged. Let it go! It's like, what?
Oh man.
Let it go!
Just found out employed
Employed
people
people.
can't get drafted.
KFC, hi, how are you? Are you hiring today? Oh, great. I will be down in momentarily to fill out the application. Thank you.
No, but get ready, it gets better.
Hi, Pizza Hut. Are you hiring? Oh, you are. Delivery driver.
Literally.
Oh, great. I will be down today to fill out an application. Thank you.
Next.
Hi, Taco Bell. Oh, great. I will be down there and fill out the application. Thank you.
Just a clean voice.
Thank you.
Or he, I don't know. Gets confused.
KFC.
It gets confused. Toxic memes.
No, I said gets confused.
Toxic memes.
I said things gets confusing. My brain literally just nearly exploded. That's why I
Toxic
avoid
memes.
watching too many memes. I feel like then my brain just only functions in a meme way.
Yeah, that's me.
And everything is just
How
memes.
do I communicate? Memes and gifs. You have been
You've
drafted.
been dropped. Yeah, literally.
Like, goodbye.
Is
Get
that
out of here. Yeah, no, I got some more, but you can scroll down here, I think.
it? Like, I want to see the soldier
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, go.
You run to the front door. I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass. Bow, bow.
Shut his ass.
All the niggas run out the door, they run out the door. This nigga on the floor.
He's not rapping.
Yeah. Me telling my grandkids what I did in World War III.
Yeah.
Pow, pow.
Is he wearing that soldier watch? I want to see if he's wearing the soldier watch. I think he might be wearing just an Apple Watch.
It's so funny.
The
Yeah,
fence
yeah.
to the what? Mexico looking at Americans hoping the fence to escape World War III. Oh.
Too late now.
Why is he modeling?
Who is this
I don't
guy?
know, but I think
He
that
became such a meme.
it was
but
like in a
who is
court
he?
case or something like that. Or it wasn't a court case. It was like a, you know when like politicians, like they have do like press conferences. I think that's what it's from, but I don't remember what country it was from.
I'll try this one. I think that's one.
We're chilling in America with my felonies while you're getting shipped overseas.
Let the end.
Oh
It's
man.
so funny. I think I had some more, but I don't remember.
7 million views. With the first pick of the 2020 Army Draft, the United States selects. Literally.
For crap's sakes.
God damn it, Trump.
Oh, this is funny.
TikTok. After getting drafted in World War III.
For 2 fucking days. Like shit.
Dude,
Give me a fucking break.
wait until it starts again. It's so funny.
I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. I've only been doing this for 2 fucking days. Like shit. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, it's true. You know what it is? Imagine these TikTokers and like kids, literally, because they will be the ones drafted. I think you have to be 16 plus.
Yeah.
Oh boy. We're
The
losing.
soft generation.
Losing.
Yeah.
I don't know what to get, dude.
Drop a grenade.
Oh, god damn it, man.
What the hell is that? What even is that?
I probably thought it was like a
Some of
dance.
this stuff that I don't even know what it is.
This one. Since we want equal rights. Me, when I hear women will be included in the World War III draft, since we want equal rights.
I know my purpose. I know my purpose.
Yo, shit, that was actually a real baby, dude.
Oh, this is funny too.
How World War III got me in 2020. Oh, what was that?
You know the filter in Instagram
Oh, it was
that predicts what your future's gonna be like in
Oh, really?
2020. Yeah.
Oh, we should do that.
I can't find it, but yeah, it predicts what is your 2020 is gonna be like, and then this one said she would be dead, and she nearly choked
And
and
she
died.
died, yeah. Shit, I don't know what she was sucking on, but that's what I
It's a
was trying-
lollipop.
Yeah. I thought she had like a string up to the roof or something. I don't know. Damn, dog. That's hilarious. I want to watch that again.
It's chilling. It works.
Is it just me or like people gagging this? The most funny.
Oh my god, I find it hilarious. It's the funniest thing ever. No, actually throwing up, but the gagging.
Throwing up
before.
is disgusting, but like what was that friend? You used to have a friend that would laugh.
And gag at the same time.
Was it a she or a he?
He.
If he would laugh too much, he would. Like, damn, dude.
Yes.
Like, get it together, bro.
Oh, he was funny.
That's
He
nuts.
was funny.
That is
He
bananas.
is funny.
Come on, let's try and do that thing where
You want me to find the filter? Wait, give me
Yeah.
a sec. Oh.
Oh, I
This
found
is
it.
it. I found it. Wait, let me screen record it.
You do it, and then I do it.
Okay. I found it. I found the filter.
Okay.
In 2020, I will be.
Jealous.
Of who?
Alright, let's do my one.
That's ridiculous. Who's that?
That's tough, and I didn't even take that long.
No,
Damn,
I
girl.
know.
Who you jealous of?
I don't know. You try.
20.
You're gonna be what? Try again.
You'll be jealous again.
Nah, try again. It'll probably be
I
different.
think maybe for like easier account.
Reading books. Apparently, you are going to be reading books.
Yeah, actually, that's not, yeah, not far off.
Weird.
Yeah.
But okay.
Bit boring though.
But yeah, that's the whole of your year. I'm gonna try it again because I'm not jealous of anybody. Who am I jealous of?
I feel like that's.
I'm gonna be single.
That's
Well, it goes with my eyeshadow, might as well.
You know what's funny though? It's like, like people have such a tendency of just believing, sort of like they don't believe it. Everyone else is a joke, but like they still kind of float towards that stuff, like, you know, like horoscope and like palm reading and fortune telling, all that stuff. And
It's
like,
it's fun. It's interesting. I think it's interesting.
I think it is funny. It is funny. It's hilarious. But then I think I told you, it's like I met this girl once, and she was saying how, like, if you like specific signs, you know, like compatible with each other.
Yeah.
So you're having a normal conversation with a girl or a guy.
Like a horoscope signs, you mean?
Yeah, horoscopes.
Yeah. Yeah. You just said signs.
What other signs would you?
I don't know. It's like I don't know, like.
Oh, horoscopes.
Physical sign.
Yeah, true. No, like horoscopes sign. I'm a Gemini.
you doubted there.
I don't know. I think that's what it is. And then you're a Virgo.
No, what the hell?
Aries.
I'm so far away from a Virgo.
Aries.
Yeah, I'm an Aries, but I'm nothing like an Aries.
You see, so it's just bollocks basically.
Well, I have certain tendencies, but I'm not.
Oh,
I'm a very mellow Aries.
Yeah.
I'm not fiery and crazy like wow.
Aries. Aries is like the goddess of fire, isn't it?
Not a goddess, but yeah, they're aligned by the fire.
Damn.
You're aligned by the water. Water element?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'm a twin or something.
You are a Gemini, so yeah, you have like two sides to yourself.
Yeah, don't everyone have that?
It's more on you than other people.
Oh, bollocks. Anyway, so this lady was like, I think she was like,
comment below if you agree with the horoscope or not. If you.
What's your sign?
What's your sign? Let's talk. Are we compatible? Because I don't even know.
Yeah, so she said, I think she was, what was she? A Capricorn or something like that. And then she literally, in front of me, we were talking, and then she was all nice and stuff, and we were having a good time. And then she just like, oh yeah, so what's your sign? So what do you mean? Like, your star sign. I got cool. So I say Gemini, and then she's like, oh cool. So she gets to this app on her phone.
How cool!
And then it literally like checks if like two are compatible with each other.
That's so nice. I want to get that app.
And then she was like, we're not compatible.
So I'm not gonna hang around with you.
And she literally turned into the most like driest, bluntest person in the next 10 seconds. I was like, huh?
What happened?
Yeah, it was so strange.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I think was it Capricorn? I don't know, something else. But it was strange. I don't know, I'm just not a big believer in all that stuff.
I do think the stars have some type of like influence on when you're born and stuff. I don't think about that they can tell the future or like tell you exactly how your fortune's gonna go, but I do believe that the star alignment have an impact on your personality.
Yeah, but yeah, that's probably possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's watch. Let's watch Blackpink, the Journey and Friendship Part 2.
Let's go.
Because I really enjoyed watching Part 1. I think we stopped in 8 minutes.
We stopped at something like that.
So I was really enjoying it. Really interesting. It was nothing like we'd seen in a while.
That's right.
So it was really kind of refreshing to see a different side of these people who we see through a lens of perfection, of a lens of success. And sometimes it's really easy to forget that
they're humans just like us.
And that the journey to the top is rather uncomfortable, rough, with a lot of suffering involved. So it's really nice. I think more stuff like this deserves a lot more attention.
Definitely, like little mini documentary stuff.
Yeah,
it's so interesting.
Was this fan made?
I have no idea.
Because if it's fan made, Jesus Christ.
I don't think it is. I think it's part of their like. They have like these diaries.
Right.
Blackpink has diaries, video diaries, like vlogs where they talk about the everything that's happening in the tour or something like that. So I don't know if that's part of that or whatever. I don't know. That's right.
No, here you go.
You gotta turn it up.
She's been healthy, she's been strong, she's been positive. I wanted to say it when I was at your hometown to let everybody know it's okay. You'll take care of yourself.
It's okay, we take care of yourself.
가족 그 이상, 가족 위한
평생 갈 친구.
소중한 존재.
They literally spent more time with each other than our family.
That's crazy, dude.
So we know.
So that was really interesting because
Crazy.
I saw in one of the comments that when you go into YG training, entertainment training, whatever you call
Yeah.
it, military training, really,
Basically.
you go like in the ages of 13.
Yeah, you're like, this is what I said to you before, and you're like boarding. It's like a boarding school.
Sort of, yeah, that's right. And they're sort of like, we found out at 22, right? So they're about my age, 21, 22, 23.
Mm-hmm.
So they've literally half of their life, and the most important half of their life has been
together.
away
And
from their families
Yeah,
and together as a group.
Mm-hmm.
So of course they're gonna sort of see them more, just a little bit more connected to their own members and stuff.
Of course.
So this, I was gonna say, this maybe decreases the likeliness of any minuscule drama getting to them, and you know it minimizes the possibilities of like expanding and all that stuff. But at the same time, like I said in part one, it's like if you really want to get to know someone,
You gotta live with them.
Live with them.
That's true.
literally live with them for a year, or live with them for like 10.
서로에 대해서 혹시 얼마나 알고 있다고 생각하세요? 거의 99.9%? 얘가 딱 절 쳐다보면은 제가 알아요. 소름 돋아. 머릿속으로 하는 말
I can hear what you're thinking. I love that.
마주칠 때가 있어요. 아 언니, 잠깐만 내 눈을 봐봐. 야 이쁘다. 같이 하는 저는 처음 되게 차가운 줄 알았어요. 왜냐면 근데 막 중간중간에 이거 이렇게 하면은 더 좋아. 잘한 거지? 그래서 제가 막 되게 뭐지?
That's so cool that they're so close together. That's so cool.
나중에 이제 점점 친해진다고 알고 보니까 나한테 가린 거예요. 챙겨주고 싶은 마음에 내가 이렇게 한 거였죠. 나중에는 막 엄청 달라붙어서 제가 젠득이라고 별명까지 지어보고 몸을 서로 크고 그때부터 룸메이트가 했는데 몸으로 탕 안에서 뜨거운 탕 안에서 꿈에 대해서 얘기를 했어.
그냥 하루하루 같이 커가는 쌍둥이 같아서.
형아. 형아. 왜?
형아.
뭐?
맞다, 태영아.
뭐?
태영아, 너 바비.
난 이제 몰라. 바비 성씨다.
That's so cool, dude. I'm telling you, it's like being successful with your childhood friends. It's like growing up together and then suddenly making millions and being famous together. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's.
I think that's a dream though, because when you're a personality on your own, when you're just that one person. I was thinking about it the other day. I was thinking, okay, because we watched part 1, right? And I was thinking, okay, so what happens if, say for example, my group of friends that we graduated together, right? We were training for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4 years, I don't even know how many. And so you're training together for that amount of time. By the time that you're graduating and starting like to do auditions and stuff, you go all in together, right? And the whole point is like, oh, we're all gonna get jobs together, right? Or get to a point where all of us have a job. That's the whole goal of the group, where everybody gets to get a job,
You'll
right?
get casted.
Yeah, you all get casted. You all get a professional job, doing whatever it is that you want to do. And the truth is, you don't, right? Like that's it, you don't. And you struggle a lot, and some do, and some don't, and some get left behind, and then you lose touch with all of these people that you trained for so long and whatever. But I was thinking, what if?
It's rough,
What if?
man. That's rough.
What if that group that I graduated with was under a management like this people, like how YG and all these agencies run their things? What if we did that instead, and then all of us got out like successfully together? It would be banter, but like the good type of banter, because we were all so close already. The training exposure of it already makes that really strong bond.
Yeah.
Because you're spending so much time together. And this is just normal training where you can go back to your own house and whatever, or the student house. But it's not the same as being in the same room, sharing the same bathroom. Like it is like the way they do it is really like mad. So imagine if you bring that here, and instead of doing college, you do something like that. I think I wasted my time.
No. It's rough, man. It's rough.
But it's so freaking. But it made me think of it. Like, what if I was in that situation? It is so much harder because you don't have an end goal either. You don't have by the time 4 years come around, you'll be out. You have the opportunity to do something. But in this, I guess you do, but you don't at the same time because say that you don't get picked, right? And then you leave the agency and you start to do your own thing. You'll get a job eventually because you have the training and you have so much experience already, and you kind of know how the industry works by all the training that you're doing. But I don't think you'll ever blow up the way they blow up with the agency, because that's the whole point. They make superstars.
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
It's crazy though.
Well, I mean, it's not that straightforward either. You're like, this isn't the only way to become a mainstream singer.
Definitely not. But I'm just saying, as a group, if that was
it isn't the only way either.
That's X Factor was doing for you. Picky people, let's do it. Put them together. Throw.
Well, because it works. You know, it's good marketing. It's good. It's a great business model.
Yeah.
It's really a great business model.
It obviously shows that it works.
Look, and they found out the key in X Factor was give me a good soap story, right? Give me a good story that makes people cry. Oh, I used to clean chimneys and stuff. You know, my cat died when I was 12.
And I wrote this song.
No, my cat died when I was 12 and I've had depression for 15 years. And then it's like, and means everything to me. It's alright, cool story, man. We get it. But then it's like after every year they started doing that. It's like, oh, the chimney boy, here we go. You know what I mean? And it's like, you're a good singer, unbelievable. I applaud you for that. But the marketing by the X Factor, which is stop story, good singer, put him in a group, bam. Yeah, it's too predictable. So it wasn't no longer about how talented you were or how innovative you would be or how refreshing or impactful to the industry. It's just, did you have what would sell?
Exactly.
You know? So it's the same here. Do you have what sells? That maybe the girls in that agency weren't even the most talented ones.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes people forget that it is survival of the fittest, but survival of the fittest doesn't mean that the best survive. It means that the ones that adapt to the best survive.
That's right.
In YG Entertainment, they were the best, the most adaptable survivors. Hence why they've reached the pinnacle, the top of the pyramid. But they were right at the bottom, right, at one point. So my only thought with what you were saying is, if you were that, this isn't the reason why people are so interested in Blackpink or are interested in anomalies like this. It's because they're anomalies. This isn't normal. Yeah. We're looking at aliens. This isn't the normal group. This isn't the normal story. Hence why it makes such a good story.
Of course, and that's why everybody creates such a curiosity, even if you are not into the group of itself. When you see stuff like this, it creates an instant curiosity, and you're hooked.
But that isn't a. I should be careful what I say. But this isn't
the norm.
Realistic aspiration. It isn't. To go into a K-pop agency, be part of a group, debut, and break records. That isn't a realistic aspiration.
No, it really isn't. Because there's so much more that goes wrong in that process.
Yes.
That might be the master equation, but then once you're...
And it sounds like, oh, well, EFRA, you're being so pessimistic, or why shouldn't people chase their dreams? It's like, it isn't about chasing your dream. It isn't about chasing your dream. It's that this is an anomaly. So it's statistically against you. Should you chase it? Yes. Just know that you're fighting against numbers. You're fighting against the probability of it.
That's right.
And that's why if you make it, you're an outstanding individual.
Exactly.
It shouldn't mean you shouldn't try. You know, hence why...
Actually try. Do your best. Adapt. Keep fighting.
Yeah.
Keep going. We can do this.
Hence why any artist, and I always say this when we review stuff, when we watch stuff, anyone that I am watching and has the amount of accolades that they have and have sort of the success that they've been able to achieve and records and stuff, even if their music isn't my taste, they still deserve my respect they have earned, and respect is earned. You don't just give respect out, especially, I mean, that's what I think anyway. But it's earned. So if they've worked that hard, they've made it, they've made some of their dreams come true, that's admirable on its own.
That's right.
Regardless of whether they are mumble rappers, regardless of whether they are K-pop singers, regardless of whether they're Russian singers. You see what I mean? It's just as admirable of what they've been able to achieve for the achievement on its own.
Of course, no.
And then you have likes and dislikes, and that's whatever.
Of course, but that's just personal choice. But the fact that they earned respect is a given because they had to work so hard to get up there. And carry on. This is very interesting.
나야말로 우리 자주 싸우지만 나도 너 사랑해.
아, 리사가 있어서 내가 이 정도로 좀 잘 버틸 수 있구나 이런 생각이 가끔씩 진짜 문득 들 때가 있는데 없었으면 진짜 허전했을 것 같아요.
We're younger than them, but we're always there to protect them.
A year older.
리더가 없어서
They don't have a leader. It's
너무
interesting.
오랫동안 다 같이 연습 생활하고 친구처럼 지내는 거를 이제 보셔갖고 그냥 리더가 없는 게 얘는 더 평화롭게 잘 지내겠다.
That's interesting. They don't have a leader.
Guardian Angels. 6년 동안 너무 같이 고생해준 멤버들도 감사하고
What did I say?
I don't know.
하는 곡을 통해서 듣는 모든 분들께서 존재만으로도 아름답고 충분히 빛날 수 있다는 거를 표현하고
It's a nice outfit, man.
싶은데
Damn.
언제나 빛나는 우리 블링크.
앞으로 8월 8일이 되면 블링크랑 함께할 것 같아요.
블랙핑크에게 블링크랑 사랑, everything, 고마운 존재, 큰 힘. 제일 행복했던
that's so
순간은
nice.
아무래도 저희가 처음 콘서트를 했을 때 뭔가 진짜 데뷔를 했다는 게 이렇게 좀 더 확실히 다가오는 느낌. 제가 몇 년 동안 연습을 하다가 데뷔를 해서 이렇게
That's
큰
awesome.
무대에서 많은 팬분들 앞에서
We would like to thank all our Blinks for supporting us ever since day one. We're really eternally grateful to have you guys by our side.
We always say
That's
that
adorable.
we thank you so much for listening to our music and
Well, I
it's a
actually-
miracle that it's even anywhere close to that chart. So it's all for you guys. Thank you so much.
ขอบคุณพี่ๆทุกๆคนนะคะที่คอยเป็นกำลังใจให้พวกเรามาโดยตลอดนะคะขอ
Oh, she's so cute, dude.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you, Blinks, for always supporting us and listening to our music and liking our music and just for existing. And we love you so much. I love you guys way more than you think.
And that's true.
This is it. That's amazing.
That's true. It sounds, you know what I mean? It's like sometimes, you know how artists do like, oh, thank you, my fans, and all that stuff. And people are, oh, they don't mean it. They just want the cash. But they,
No, dude. If
You made
without the fans, they wouldn't be who they are.
yeah, literally.
End of it. You can be amazing. They can be Blackpink, but if they didn't have the fandom, then they wouldn't be as influential as they are.
Yeah, sometimes.
It's a two-sided.
Because it's ruthless. If you don't have enough fans,
Things. It doesn't matter how good you are.
yeah, especially when it comes to like in a not only in the entertainment business but like on the label, because they have all the groups. And especially that I found that so weird that you said like EFRA, they actually have like reviews and like tests and like they look at them and you're like, oh, this is crap. So
Yeah.
I don't know, that was shite, mate. And
Yeah.
then everyone's like, but what? They're
Yeah, but
What do you
you
mean?
have
They're not
standards
kids,
to
mate.
meet. No, but you have standards to meet. Like, say for example, they record a song, and the choreographer teaches them the choreography. They're really good at picking up things. But say that they work really hard for that promotional work, and then at the end of the week, their agents and the rest of the label
Will
will
watch.
come watch, and then they'll say, no, scrap it. We'll do something different. I don't like how this is going.
that's tough.
And you just have to scrap it and go a different way.
Comes with the territory though.
Yeah.
Signed up to the job.
Yeah, but those are the struggles that the people don't see.
Of course not. Damn.
You only get to see them singing Boombayah, and you're
Yeah.
happy about it.
Yeah, sure. Or do it.
That's right.
Yeah. We should do more music actually. Man.
Same. What song should we do next?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? But then I don't know whether I agree or disagree with that because I agree
What?
with the fact that they have assessments and
Ah.
it's like that because
It's just part of being in a label. Even if you're not in a Korean label, even just being with a normal.
not like this though.
Yeah, EFRA,
No,
just the same.
Not like that. Not like that where they have a. Because she said it in one of the in the beginning. She said
No, that's before they got to be Blackpink.
Oh right, okay.
That's before they got to be Blackpink.
They obviously have criteria, quality criteria, performance criteria to meet. That happens everywhere.
Yeah.
But you know at the beginning how she was saying like it's literally like they have tests.
Yeah, they do.
And like okay,
And
well,
that's just part of being a trainee.
oh right, okay.
That's
okay.
just part of being
So that's
a
like
trainee.
okay, but they don't have that anymore. Kind of.
Not on the same. Not on the same. Like they're not gonna get kicked out for not meeting a certain type of weight or stuff like that. But in
yeah, but if it's crap, it's crap.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And obviously, you have to follow certain things about idol image. You have to follow a certain way of speaking.
No swearing.
You have to follow a certain way of.
No sex talk.
It's cool though.
I saw some article actually saying how like Jennie has, because now my Google and all that stuff is like it's all like to do with K-pop for some reason. It's now MMA, tennis, MMA, music,
and then K-pop.
K-pop.
Cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world.
And it said, Jennie was it Jennie? Jennie has mastered the French style. It's like some DailyMail.com because you know it produces views.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like write anything.
Thank you, Blinks, for making my day and making everything happen. You guys are my angel.
They seem to love our imperfections also. They're very, very kind-hearted.
블링크니까 좋다고 하는 거예요. 여러분 너무 그렇게 생각하면 블링크가 바라보는 시선과 선생님이 바라보는 시선은 다를 수 있다고요.
See,
저를
it's
싫어하는
nice that
사람들은
they can be
싫어할 거고 저를 좋아하는 사람들은 저를 좋아할
so
거고
close to
저를
their fans.
응원해 주시는 분들은 응원해 주실 것인데 그 수나 깊이에 관계없이 저를 응원하고 있는 사람이 있다는 생각만으로도 괜찮아요. 한 명의 삶에서 제가 응원받고
Yeah, it's probably the healthiest mindset to have. Yeah. I love you more.
Oh, wait.
I love you so much.
My prom date.
You're so pretty. You're pretty. They're really nice to their fans. That's crazy.
Stay. Say this, please.
They never want to leave.
Because they have the time of their lives.
행복한 추억으로 저희랑 만났던 모습들이 마음속에 남아있길 바랄게요.
Bloody hell, it is an unforgettable experience.
사이사이에 블링크가 있었답니다. 저희를 이렇게 응원해 주시니까 항상 보답을 해주고 싶은 마음뿐이에요.
So happy to see you guys.
여러분들 덕분에 저희가 힘이 생기고 열심히 끝까지 재밌게 했던 것 같습니다.
블링크 사랑해. Thank you for being Blink.
지수로서는 블랙핑크로 오래 가는 게 저의 목표입니다.
The high. Just imagine the high after their shows, dude.
하시면 되게 뭘 하고 있을까요? 아직도 이렇게 블랙핑크로서
Cool, dude.
That's
How
crazy.
cool. It's crazy. It's crazy what they have achieved. It's crazy how far they've come. And to me, this is only just the beginning of their career.
I mean, it's
Like-
relatively new.
Yes,
Relatively.
but I think they're just about to freaking take the world by storm.
Well,
They already have,
yeah, they
but
kinda-
like,
They kind of already have. And now that I'm listening to some of you guys' opinions and stuff like that, it makes sense why, you know, they don't really have albums upon albums or EPs. I mean, they don't really do EPs in
No.
K-pop. They do
they
mini
do
albums.
mini albums, yeah.
Oh,
It's the
that's the same
thing.
thing, yeah.
Same thing.
Or like little mixtapes or whatever. I don't know what you call them.
They just call them singles.
Yeah, so singles or comebacks and stuff. Look, mate, you want to produce billions? Do this.
Yeah, that's true.
It's easy production. You have the performers that are good enough to make anything sound good.
Anything work, basically. They just make anything work.
And then from what I'm reading, it's like YG are known anyways for not having many comebacks a year.
Right.
So this is their formula, and their shouldn't say excuse, but reason behind this is that they say quality over quantity, right? Which is fine, whatever. But there is a demand, and the problem is if you anger the fans, you are fucked, basically.
That's right.
You know, because they're the ones that are making your stars. So it's a fine line. I mean, but.
Yeah, but listen, they have become so global.
But it would be good to see them produce more.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of time. It's just a matter of time now for them to release something big and like
come back again
influential as an album, perhaps something like that.
No.
I think a comeback might be in the works. I'm not gonna lie, because they just have so much to give, and people are demanding so much all the time. Like they're expecting so much out of Blackpink all the freaking time.
And also, you know, they also have they have other huge ways of making an income for them, like endorsements and sponsorships and all that stuff, partnerships. So that works.
The tours alone are already huge.
Yeah. It's bananas.
Yeah.
They sell out 60,000 like it's nothing.
It's madness.
And they merch.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So now we have STORMZY. He has released a song called Disappointed.
That's right.
After WWIII, because the list is there. And as we're in London, I thought it would
has taken London by a crazy man.
Yeah, I thought it would be appropriate for it because STORMZY is becoming one of the biggest London rappers right now. You know.
One of the biggest London personalities.
Yeah, he's also all over talk shows. He's got a really cool personality. He did that thing in New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Where he was singing it. I'm not sure what song it was because we were in a bar and they had it on, but you couldn't really hear it. So I don't know what song he was.
All we could hear was the amazing backing vocals that were like.
Yeah, literally. For some reason,
top notch.
Every time the backing vocalists were singing.
We were like, we could hear it perfectly.
And I was like, what song is it though? I don't see the melody. But with like STORMZY, especially because we're from Venezuela, right? So it's not like we grew up with grime, right? To be completely honest, my side is more R&B and more rap, but the American side.
Yeah.
And I'm the only person in the house that listens, or between you and me, that listens to rap. You listen to a lot of R&B. But listens to rap. So grime to me has always been like one of those genres that drops tunes that then become accessible worldwide every now and then.
That's right.
Not often, right? And I think if I were to listen to grime often, I would probably find tracks that I'd actually enjoy very frequently. You see what I mean? Like I could pick and choose the artist. But because I'm limited by what comes up on the charts or what comes up becomes popular on the radio and like Spotify streams and all that stuff, or what gets pushed by the YouTube algorithm and the trending stuff, then it's like I only see so much.
That's right.
You know. So then I thought, well, why don't we start dipping our toes a little bit more, and sort of, you know, just like we did with like other genres.
Yeah, discovering a bit more of that genre on its own.
Yeah, just trying to see what we.
Because I was just thinking the fact that grime. When we were in America, when we were on the other side of the world, the whole grime idea was so refreshing. The sound of it is so different, something so refreshing, so very London. It's so staple of London. So it was very nice to hear it. Like it was
refreshing as hell.
Exactly, it was something so different about it. And now that we're here in London, I understand where it comes from. Like I understand its roots. I understand the lingo a little bit better, and I understand, you know, how they. Sometimes they're talking about Oreo biscuits, and I'm sure that don't mean freaking Oreo cookies.
So I thought again. Excuse my ignorance. So, like we always say, we're trying to dip our toes in new genres and new music, because we just like music in general. And I think that one is drill, the one you were talking about, because.
Okay.
This is what I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong and let us know kind of like the difference. drill is more like what
Angry rap.
in America would be like underground rap. You know?
Right.
It's a little bit more explicit, a little bit more violent, a little bit more. The content is more in your face.
It's like grungy.
Yeah, it's more hardcore.
Yeah.
And it's more gang talk. It's more talking about like the opposition of the gang. It's more threatening. It's a little bit more hardcore.
Fair enough.
And drill artists, they seem to be more related to like literally gang activity. And then grime.
Illicit.
Literally, yeah. Most of them have been in jail and stuff like that. So.
How freaking cool.
But drill.
No, I'm not saying that being in jail is cool. I'm just saying that the fact they have that. Never mind.
Hardcoreness. I get what you're saying.
Carrot, you know.
But
it's like 50 Cent.
50 Cent will still be. He was never really underground rap.
I know, but I'm just saying that they have that type of like.
Has 50 Cent been in jail?
No, but I don't know, but he's been shot. I think bro.
He has been shot, yeah. He's been shot.
So I don't know,
no, he's not been in jail, I don't think he has. Anyways, but, so drill is more hardcore, so it's more like, if some may say it's like really true London rap. You know, or you can also get from Manchester, and, you know, all over the place, all over England. And then grime is a little bit more forthcoming, a little bit forward.
A bit more mainstream. It's the German, oh, good in the German.
Like Jumanji, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think that even qualifies as grime, maybe. That counts more as Afro.
That's what we like
more. Yeah, that's what we like more.
The best.
Because it reminds us of back home.
Yeah, it's like, to me it's more relatable, it's more listenable because I related to being back in Venezuela.
It's kind of like summer music.
Yeah.
But then grime, which is, again, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe Stormzy doesn't even qualify under grime, maybe it goes more into mix of drill and grime, I don't know. But Stormzy would, I think, is under grime because it's just London rap.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just let's just call it London rap.
I think. Well, I don't know. I think that's what it is.
London rap. London.
But I appreciate bars, whatever happens. So it is what it is.
Literally, I just love. You know what? Just to be honest, I just love the way London rappers speak.
Yeah.
I love the way their accent, how they like modify the vowels and everything. To me, it's pretty cool. I know that it's not the most like understandable apparently in the world way of speaking, but to me it's super dope. I love how they talk.
Well, let's hear it.
Stormzy. Disappointed.
So disappointed.
Whoa. He's so down low. Those visuals are dope.
I came to your show and moved to your brother in front of your dad. Who thought old man just stood there pissed? Who told the pops why you look so sad? Should've known better. You know I should show your brother I'm harder. Should've known better.
Nice.
And you walk me out on stage right after. You fucking prick, going back your road. You suck my dick about stuck your mama. Swing bust your leg. We don't say them things. They look cut this shit. It's all jokes on Twitter. All jokes on Twitter. You say the wrong thing. They'll smoke from Twitter. The man never pull it.
He's so cool. I love it. I love this. It makes me feel real like I'm like meaning business, you know?
That's true though. You start telling jokes and saying the wrong stuff on Twitter until it comes into real life, and then you're all keyboard shy.
That's true.
I hate people
He's
like that.
got some spit. He's got some bars. I like that.
Stormzy's fucking hard, dude.
Dude, I think this is actually the first time I'm listening to Stormzy.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, nice.
I actually
This is the first time I've ever heard.
First time ever.
I think you must have probably heard that song of their freestyle that made him. It was like a freestyle sort of thing in the park.
No, dude, I've never seen that.
This is how not into grime because I've never really heard it that much. But I forget the name. But I remember everyone in my school used to talk about it.
Never seen that in my life.
Really?
I think this. You know what song I heard once that I was like, oh, this is nice. Stormzy's a cool dude.
Right.
It's that one with like gospel and everybody singing.
By your grace,
or something like that.
That was good.
That's the image I have of Stormzy. Okay.
Right.
So this is like, whoa.
I think this is, to be honest, is probably more Stormzy stuff. Yeah.
I like it though. This is fire.
Hardcore.
Go back because I missed that bar before.
known better. You know I should show you little brother I'm harder. Should've known better. Then you walk me out on stage right after. You fucking prick, going back your road. You suck my dick about stuck your mum.
Oh my god, stuck your mum, no!
This shit is all jokes on Twitter, all jokes on Twitter. You say the wrong thing, now smoke from Twitter. I know I pull out you go from Twitter like crack breast over the cold over you. I don't know no killers, don't mention J, cause you ain't no jigger. Mention my name for the cat roll figure. Know them niggas from the south so real. Why he's a prick, I love push shit, then he sobers up and then begs it. I'm so big that the only thing bigger than
This a diss?
To whom? Is this a diss? Who's he talking to? I think he's just talking to like nobody. Normal opposition. I don't know. I know no gangster talk. This makes me feel really silly, but I like it. Is this a diss?
I think it is.
Oh.
To a guy called Wiley.
Oh, would you look at that? We're getting into some beef.
Because he's gone nuts.
Brisbane, I'm too reckless. I'm too easy reckless. Please supposed to come get this.
Nice.
Come on! Man got a death wish. Oh man,
yeah, so wait,
it's yeah, old man's got a death wish.
Death wish.
Why you left to crack, I don't like that. Online talking smack, I don't like that. You told me suck your mum, I don't like that. See when I slap your face, you better fight that. Keep your head out now, so go buy that. They say that I'm pop, I don't mind that. All you talky boys say thank you, you say I'm the one who brought crime back. The boys is way too annoying. And I'm not mad at myself.
I'm the one that put grime back. Come on.
I like that. That was good. So he's like, I know that he was a rapper, right? And I know grime because of Stormzy. I don't know any other grime rappers ever.
Yeah.
This is my first time listening to it though.
the second grime person I know, but I think he's like Afro, is the guy that I've been putting on lately because I've been enjoying him a lot. Be Young, which is the guy that Jumanji.
Yeah.
And then the only drill guy I know, people are gonna be roasting me because they're like, oh my god, it's the guy that sings that song that went viral. No, he's a comedian. That's Michael Dapper. That's his actual name. But I think the rapper's name is called like the guy that sings Man's Not Hot. That's not grime, dude. Shaq, yeah. Shaq.
Shaq.
Yeah.
Man's Not Hot.
Yeah, that's not grime. That's just taking the piss out of grime.
Right. I thought that was.
But I know a few like oh, here we go. Here for dropping knowledge.
This is funny.
Well, actually, the only drill one I know is Digga D. That's the guy that sings. Bro, box and draws and blah blah blah. Wonder.
I'm joking. I've heard grime before with H.
H, yes, that's true.
But he's from Manchester, right? He's like north.
I think Stormzy is from North London, not sure, or South, or the East,
he must
or
be
West.
He's from London. I don't know.
Yeah.
Isn't he from like South London? Isn't that where grime comes from? South?
Not sure. Please let us know. Where did grime actually like start, or what is it? Is it if it's London, then which side of London and stuff?
I don't think it's just London thing. I think it's like
maybe it started in London.
Maybe it started in London.
It feels like it because they have that
London sound like the vowels thing. It's all down here.
But he's really like telling him, I'm gonna slap you. You better slap back.
That's good.
The first I'm dying in the toilet. But there's more to come, I won't spoil it. Still got smoke for your V-neck. Started on J, so I'm guessing it's V-neck. Your dad was your bro, get G-check. Bitch boys in whole time full of rejects. Where was you when your little bro was moving nervous? You told me you deserved it. No respect for you, you ain't earned it.
Damn.
Big mic and I sing and rhyme. They hate when I sing, but give them time. Number one in this thing of mine. That's what makes me the king of crime, so boom.
That's so cool. I like that line. That's what makes me the king of crime, dude.
Yo, did you hear the
Take
before?
that. No. I like that line.
Yeah, listen. So he says you obviously you don't have my
Wait,
respect.
I was smoke for your V-neck. Started on J, so I'm guessing it's V-neck. Your dad was your bro, get G-check. Bitch boys in whole time full of rejects. Where was you when your little bro was moving nervous? You told me you deserved it. No respect for you, you ain't earned it. I'm big mic and I sing and rhyme. They hate when I sing, but give them time.
Okay.
You know when a rapper tries to when an R&B guy tries to rap,
and everybody's like, go back to singing.
and the rap community is like, for example, when Tory Lanez dissed Joyner Lucas, he's like, Joyner's like, hey, go back to singing, Tory.
Yeah.
Go back to singing, Tory. But even though Tory had bars, right, and he was more impressive than everyone thought, then it's it's like that's the same with him. But what happens when a rapper tries to sing? Then the rap community is like, go back to rapping, Stormzy. You're a grandma. Why are you singing by your grace? But he did it very clever because I think gospel, it's maybe was part of his upbringing. You know what I mean?
Of course it is.
Most people I know that like have that. I'm not sure if his background is Nigerian, but I feel like it is. But I think it's probably. I'm not sure. Let us know. But people that my friends that were into grime and they have Nigerian background, it was all like they would still go to church on Sunday. They would still, sing the songs in church and stuff like that. So it's kind of like singing is part of them.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So, but then when they sing, they get annoyed.
Yeah.
Because you're a grime artist, but I'm still the king of grime.
You're supposed to be hard and whatever. Yeah, no, I get it though. He's good.
King of mine, that's what makes me the king of grime. Alright, man, I'm so sorry.
They say I'm wilding or they say wiley?
Go back, I don't know.
Wiley, man, I'm so
disappointed. Oh, Wiley, man, I'm so disappointed. That's what he said.
Damn. Nah, you just realized that I was still disappointed.
Oh, wow. I need to know
who is this
who
Wiley?
the other guy is.
Oh, so clueless. Hilarious.
We're totally clueless.
I don't know, I'm trying to learn.
But this is my first time listening to Stormzy.
Yeah, true.
So,
I think
I know?
I've heard one song that he did with Kelani.
With Kelani?
Yeah, I think he has a song with Kelani called Something and Cigarettes. Yeah.
Don't know about that. That's cool.
I've heard that one before. But like, again, we're not really into... We've never dipped our... It's not like we're not into. We just never dipped our toes.
That's right.
on
That's
grime.
right. I was gonna say...
But this was fire.
It was fire. He's got some really clever way of saying things.
But it's also straightforward.
Yeah,
like the bars get you, but they don't go over your head.
That's right. But it's still like the way he like rhythmically speaking, everything has a like sound, and it's so cool. I like that. That's super dope. I really like that. I want to see the other part of this.
Yeah, he did a Cigarettes and Kush with Kalani.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I just wanna see the other part of this. I wanna see
Wiley's response.
Wiley.
Obviously,
Obviously,
who he is.
yeah. Obviously, some of he must have started it.
Right.
For him to come out with Disappointed.
Yeah.
And then.
Or is this in the right order?
I have no idea. I'm guessing. This
Oh,
is
you
my
just
guess.
chose this
I'm
one
just
because you wanted to. Okay.
It was on the trending list on
Right.
YouTube, so I
Okay,
thought,
so you thought, why
might
not?
as well.
Yeah.
It's London. We're in London. Might as well.
Yeah. And to be honest, we have had a few people saying, "Why don't you watch a bit of grime?" Or why don't you watch? Then we've had people say German rap. We've had people say Australian grime. So.
It's weird.
We're slowly trying to,
Yeah, it's weird because you can tell that I know nothing about rap or the rap community, let alone a specific area, like for example grime, like London rap and whatever. I just know the things that sometimes play on the radio, and they don't play this type of stuff on the radio because one is too violent and two is too explicit, so they're not gonna play that anywhere. Unless
it's violent, but it's just explicit, isn't it?
Unless you're hanging around, but it's inciting violence, I suppose. It's like I'm still disappointed.
Right.
If you're gonna slap me, I'm gonna slap back.
Suck your mum.
Yeah.
That's
Inciting by a little bit of
that's
violence.
actually what everyone used to say back in high school here. Suck your mum. Your mum's clapped. Ugly. They would always go against your mother.
That's low. That's just low insults.
But then I was actually talking to some of my friends, and Latino and in America, Latino and blacks kind of
have similarities.
hang around a little bit, but they're still separate neighborhoods. There's a little bit of like it's still separate, but you can still kind of understand each other and stuff like that because the cultures are similar.
Yeah.
Here, especially in my world of tennis, all black guys you meet are actually white.
Yeah, they're actually white.
Yeah, so it's
they're actually white people.
And it's so funny because one of them were telling me, it's like, come on man, this is our white voice. This is not how we speak when we're on the tennis court. And I was like, dude, what? And then he's like, yeah, come on man. And then, they use like slang 24/7.
Yeah.
But when they're on that competing, interviews,
Hi, how do
on
you
video, hello, how are you? And it's just like,
how do you do? Isn't today lovely?
hey, they're hilarious, bro. I love them. They're hilarious.
It's a very mild weather today.
But culturally wise, I find we're more similar and we kind of just personality-wise we're very similar, rather than like people from Britain and stuff like that, you know. So it's easier just to hang around with them, and you just kind of attract anyways that type of people anyways. So I find myself hanging around with a lot of people that like grime, right, and that like drill, and they always take the piss out of me, and I always take the mick out of them, because I'm like, oh yeah, being all gangster and all that stuff.
Yeah, being all gangster.
Yeah. But I don't know what they're saying. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Tennis.
Yeah, literally, it's hilarious.
I have a cup of tea after.
It's hilarious, man.
With my white coach.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Anyways, let us know what you think. If you'd like us to, maybe you should tell us, maybe watch in the wrong order. So if you'd like us to check it out in the right order and you'd like to see...
Spill the tea, who's got angry?
Yeah, what happened? Who said suck your mum first?
Basically. So obviously, I think it started on Twitter.
Probably. Oh, true, because we was talking about it, wasn't it?
Yeah,
let us know.
Started on Twitter.
Yeah, let us know, and as we always say, we try and learn through you guys. I find it more organic that way.
Absolutely.
Rather than just searching on Google and then just...
And I am so open to listen to more of this stuff. This was fun.
That was fun. Let us know what you think. Maybe there's grime that has kind of like Latino vibes.
Oh!
You know? So, you know...
Is that even a thing?
I don't know. Afro is kind of like that.
Yeah, but that's more
African
common.
way, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the African way. Like Afro music is quite big here, though.
It's huge, yeah.
But at Latino music, like we're a minority here.
True. Anyways, let us know. But I think people that like grime would probably appreciate Latino trap.
Ah, that's true, but they wouldn't understand it.
No, yeah. But there's a grime artist that he's French, and he just speaks French.
He just speaks France.
Yeah.
He speaks Paris.
Literally, just spits croissants. No, but he speaks French, and it's lit. It's amazing.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we should watch that next.
Yeah, watching like French grime.
Maybe we should have an episode straight up and just rap all around the world.
I would love that. I would love that.
How freaking cool would
Yeah, I would love
that
that
be?
because that's actually my way.
Let's do that. I'm gonna jot that on my list somewhere.
Nice.
Alright, next.
We have EXO's manager.
Alright,
which
so
I don't know what that means.
one day in the life of being an EXO manager.
Right.
So the
Why is that newsworthy?
This is the thing though. Everybody always thinks that like the Mickey out of the manager of EXO because he's a bit.
They're a bit cuckoo, aren't
Because
they?
they're a bit hard work.
Yeah.
So this is this video that I think TV broadcaster, I think it's like Working Man or something. There's a show.
Workman.
Yeah, there's a show that actually makes people like be involved with the artists and like it's like a reality show. And so they're gonna make a day in the life of being an EXO's manager.
You know who would be? I mean, they don't have a manager, Super Junior, do they?
Well, they do have
Wait,
managers,
that's
but they don't really last long. So do you know what SM does? SM Entertainment apparently sends the rookie managers that just come into the label.
That's tough.
and makes them manage Super Junior. They don't last.
Of course not.
They don't last.
But if you do last, you're a bloody good manager.
Exactly. But Super Junior, because they basically manage themselves, basically, which is not really true because they do need a manager for other things, but they basically do whatever they want.
Yeah, good. So it should be. Do you?
Yeah.
Fun.
So very funny.
Yeah, and my Instagram.
왜 쉬고 계세요? 필요한 거 없어요? 술 갖다
Go to
드릴까요?
the beginning.
엑소 오셨습니다. 엑소 오셨습니다. 엑소 오셨습니다. 왜 쉬고 계세요? 필요한 거 없어요? 술 갖다 드릴까요?
Why is he so pumped?
By the way, I don't actually think this is their actual manager. I think this is somebody else pretending to be their manager. Yeah, but I'm not very sure what the whole thing
Bloody,
is.
why was he so extra?
Because you gotta be extra.
Oh, I see there. This guy was like going Korean, obviously.
Yeah.
Never gets tired of clapping. Anyways, here we go.
Yeah, I think it's the host of the show, one of the hosts of the show that tries to be their manager for a day. He actually has to manage them for a day.
Nice.
I think that's how it goes.
너희 와도 되는 거야 근데? 너 이직하는 거야 여기? 아니
ABC예요. ABC 안 뛰어가지고 가만히 있어요.
기사? 너 무슨 기사? 오, 파티마시. 오늘이야?
That's really cool.
야, 긴장된다. 동훈아.
Oh, so he's gonna be going.
Yeah.
평소 내가 하던 대로 그냥 했으면 돼.
See, that is the actual manager.
얘는 JTBC예요. 근데 MBC 왔어요. 얘는 어떻게 해요? 추천해야 되는 거 아니에요? 안녕하세요. 아, 우리 그때 주유소에서 반갑습니다, 우리 팀장님. 근데 카톡을
That's their
왜
actual
안
manager.
보셨어요?
비행기 있었어가지고
아, 진짜로?
내리고 바로 연락.
오늘은 제가 후배니까
I
많이 좀
missed that
알려주세요.
completely.
That went so fast.
손님 전화한테 주는
이건 책 같은데 다이어리 같은데? 다이어리 필요 없고.
Sorry, we don't need that.
신만 선생님께서 이 편지를 쓰셨네.
Alright, is there a way to take the Korean off?
No,
Because it keeps getting mixed.
I know.
Hard.
Because it's the actual episode.
천재를 하는 것이 아닙니다. 좋아하는 일을 하면 고이 타고나시다. 사원지. 새총 같아. 새총.
This is lecture.
오늘 스케줄은
Resignation gift.
10시에 정오에만 라디오를 첫 스케줄을 시작해서 해외 매치 인터뷰 연습실 영상 마지막으로 수호가 출국이 있어서
Oh,
공항까지
God.
That's
오늘
right.
CM으로 할인의 출국 틀어놓으면 되겠다.
구독자들은 몰라.
아, 할인 몰라.
할인 치킨.
일로 바로 들어가면 돼. 수고하십니다.
Bro, how good is the editing?
It's great.
TV shows here suck.
They do. They're so boring. Once you start watching Korean
It's a bit
TV,
fast though. Fucking.
they're so quick. But once you start watching Korean television, like variety shows, you would never want to go back to normal English shows
Well,
ever.
the only show I've ever watched that is Korean was one recommended by one of you guys about Super Junior that spoke about why they were close to disbanding once.
Oh, we haven't seen it in the show. You saw it by
I
yourself.
saw it by myself. That is it. I saw it myself. I like woke up one day and then I was just looking through the comments and stuff.
You
And
clicked
then,
on the
and then
link.
someone kindly left the link, and I was like, oh, well, let's click it. And it was like a 45-minute show.
And you're like,
I literally, it felt like 2 minutes.
yeah.
But because it's so fast, everything. My head is gonna explode as I try
Yeah,
to keep
you know,
up.
I'm so blind, and the
Oh, why don't do you want me your glasses?
I'll find them. I'll find them.
Yeah,
I think they're out here. Though. Yeah. Yay! I can watch now.
Yeah, what the heck were you doing?
I was just trying to read, but my eyes were like this, and I'm like trying to get closer.
Someone said, oh, we can't see her eyes. Yeah, because when she doesn't have her glasses, mate, she has to go like this.
That's what I look like.
And anyone that does this, you can't see their eyes.
Dorky look.
엑소 매니저 장성규입니다.
I can see him, dude. I can read the I can read
That's
the
not
captions.
dorky.
Totally dorky, but that's
No,
why
glasses are fine.
dorky.
지금 엑소 매니저분들이 총 몇 분인 거예요?
Eight.
엑소 멤버가 6명이잖아요. 배보다 배꼽이 더 크네요. 아, 그 중에서 서열이 어떻게 돼요? 첫 번째 대가리예요? 두 번째 대가리예요? 아, 매니저 중에 대가리니까 메가리로 해드릴게요.
메갈리?
메갈리.
우리 친구들이.
American.
보리차 같은 아메리카노, 세훈이 버블티, 카이는 뭐? 카이는
Latte,
라떼는 말이야?
latte.
Like their fans just know.
Everything, dude. Everything.
Oh.
How they breathe, when they breathe, where they were breathing.
Oh my god, that's
Yes.
crazy.
안녕하세요. 근데 선배님 의상이 되게 이렇게 멋지시다. PT 입어봤어요. 아, 오늘 촬영이라서?
저기 들어가려고 하면 사실
Big burdens.
부담스럽고 스며들게
Ready.
지금 여자친구 누구냐 이런 거 물어보는 게.
Slow down.
안녕하십니까. 신인 매니저
chen.
장성규라고 합니다. 잘 부탁드립니다.
This is the nicest that I've
Yeah, Chen is fun. Chen. Are you cold here, Habits?
아이고, 우리 세훈 아티스트. 반갑습니다. 신인 매니저 장성규라고 합니다. 안녕하세요. 신인 매니저 장성규입니다. 미리 다 해놨고요.
It's so nice how they bow, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
They're
just
so
a thing.
respectful.
It is.
But why didn't he bow?
He did. He kind of did like a small little bow.
Oh right.
It's like a small one.
Big boss.
Big boss.
지금 뭐 좋아하시는지
What? They're all what?
확인은
I
아닙니다.
think-
오, 쟤네요.
I think they were also bowing because they were meeting him for the first time. So it's like they're showing respect to the elders.
It's like nice to meet you, sort of thing.
No, but there's a thing about being elder, the elder.
Older.
What? Older.
No.
Whatever. They're showing respect, so they have to bow to the eldest person in the room.
아기래요. 저는 왜 나가면서 감기 걸려요? 아, 진짜 미치겠어. 이리 오세요. 아, 나 지금 왜 이래, 진짜. 제가 아직 안 해요.
Ah, they're just taking the mic.
오늘 오세요.
loosen up. Oh, okay.
감사합니다.
Thank you, thank
밥
you.
먹을 때 맨날 좋은 거 써봐요. 에버랜드. 신기하다. 엑소는 통보 안 싸잖아. 우리 아티스트 오셨습니다. 이쪽으로 오겠습니다. 이쪽으로.
He's like the bodyguard.
오셨습니다. 엑소 오셨습니다.
EXO here.
Is that they need a bed? Rest up.
뭐 필요한 거 없어요?
Drink anything. Do you want alcohol?
물만 있으시면 되고. 물 알아서 떠드세요. 지금. 어서 오세요. 아이고 반갑습니다. 우리 수호 씨.
See, they're meeting for the first time.
반갑습니다. 백현 씨. 저만 따라오세요.
Becky, he's so funny. I bet Becky.
Someone had a gangster ballad. I don't know which one it was.
I think it was Becky, the last
He
one.
kind of went like that. Just
Yeah, it's Becky.
gangster.
The thing is, like, I bet Becky is gonna take the mick out of this guy. He's gonna roast him the whole time. I bet.
It's cool that they, because I mean they always just said we kind of loosen up because we know how workman the shows works.
Yeah.
I've never said the word work so many times, and so it's kind of that it's cool that they loosen up and they just know that it's a joke. You know what I mean?
네, 제가 서툴러가지고.
Get down the push-ups.
죄송합니다.
Sorry, guys.
반갑습니다. 눈 마주치지 마세요. 이분들 심쿵사 하니까. 네, 뭐 필요하십니까? 물 아직도 안 드셨어요? 제가 떠드릴게요. 물 사야 된다고요? 수돗물이라도 주세요. 뭐.
무슨 뭐 잘해?
아, 들리세요? 귀가 밝으시네. 이게 컵이 없네. 이제 손으로 한 잔씩 드려야겠다. 이거 좀 컵이 없어서.
Oh my god!
화장실 어디지? 제가 찾아볼게요. 화장실?
Wait, isn't
You know, it reminds me of, you know, when you go out with your mom.
Literally.
And you're
That
the first...
overprotective mom.
Yeah. Well, my mom can be like that sometimes. I love her. So, you know, when you're ill and then you just want to sit down and just like, what? Just move! Get out of the way! My child's ill!
Yeah, true.
So it's like, it reminds me of that, like, overprotective mama.
Isn't this meant to be like the, main?
Yeah, but
main
I don't
thing?
think it's
Like the.
the broadcaster
Headquarters.
TV, the TV channel place. But I actually don't think he's from that from that channel, or he hasn't worked there or something like that. I think he's not from the area. It's a new location.
But do the members of EXO know where everything is? No, because
They
haven't been there.
they have been there
Alright.
a few times because they have to do shows. But it's like.
Right.
You know, you forget.
아니 엑소 화장실 가야 된다고. 엑소가 지금 화장실 가야 된다고. 화장실 어디요 빨리. 뭐 팔려? 화장실. 짚어드릴 줄 알아요? 네.
You know what you want to say?
네, 감사합니다. 엑소 잘 부탁드립니다.
You see,
You know how to zip your
those are
fly.
types of jokes I find hilarious, but
Do you
EXO
want
would
me to-
never say that.
Do
He
you want
would.
me to do it for you?
Yeah, EXO, do you need a hand?
네, 열심히 하겠습니다. 이제 오늘 잘해주시면 제가 엑소 소개팅에 이제 나오시면 됩니다.
I'll set you up with it.
이제 나오시면 됩니다.
My fellow artist.
신인 매니저입니다. 저희 엑소 새로운 앨범 사인 CD.
The professional.
잘 부탁드립니다. 선생님, 엑소 화이팅! 화이팅! 우리 엑소 너무 잘생겼죠? 누가 제일 좋으세요? 다 좋아해요, 저. 우리 한 명만 좋아하는 거예요. 우리 엑소 모든 거 소중한데 나의 열 손가락인데.
Disagrees.
Oh, I'm talking about.
내 이름 어떻게 하면 좋은지에 대해서 얘기해볼게요.
네, 어떻게 하면 좋아요?
일단 빨리 오면 좋아요. 연락을 드렸을 때 칼 남았을 때가 좋아요.
또 약간 이런 건 좀 별로다. 이렇게 하면은 아티스트 얼굴에 먹칠하는 거다. 그런 행동들.
저희가 섭외했을 때 안 나오고
His face.
He's like, bring BTS next time. Damn.
왜 저 빼고 회의하신 거예요?
That's savage.
그냥 이동하실 때 V앱 라이브 방송을 하셔야 돼요.
네네.
라디오가 아무래도 한번 짧아서 아쉬운 분들이 계속 이동할 때
이런 전략을 세우는 거구나 우리 매니저분들이.
리허설을
아 되는 장면이지.
이렇게 나와야 되잖아요. 필터를 하는 방법이 있는데 이런 거
You don't want that.
멤버들이 알고 있어요.
Oh no.
미리 좀 선호하는 멤버를 세우셔야 돼요.
저 선호하는 멤버 있어요.
Oh, that's so funny.
He has a favorite member, though, isn't he? Cool, I love this show, mate.
It's such a good show,
joke,
isn't it?
yeah.
It's so funny. I didn't think it would be so funny.
It's a joke.
This isn't it. Cut it out.
씨가 제 차량입니다. 운전해줘 제가. 네. 오늘 타고 갈래?
That was funny.
지금 목적지가 어디죠 우리가?
잘 모르겠어요.
맞아. 회사. 네, 회사 내비를 켜야 되고 방송하셔야 된다 그랬는데 아이돌보다 매니저가 더 크다 보니까.
They're gonna roast him.
매니저 선배님 전화 오시는데. 이게 지금 켰고 이제 제목 쓰고 이 캔들 하고 있으니까 좀 그만 좀 하세요. 네, 하고 있으니까. 재밌겠네요, 여러분. 안녕. 지금 저희는 라디오 끝나고 다음 스케줄 이동 중인데 저희 매니저 형이 바뀌어가지고 인사드려야 됩니까? 네, 안녕하십니까. 저기 엑소의 신인 매니저 장성규라고 합니다. 엑소 화이팅! 엑소의 사랑합니다. 수고하셨습니다. 제 이야기 해주셔서 감사합니다. 감사합니다. 유로 교수 있으세요? 45분.
I was gonna say, what cracked you up? What, the urinary stone stuff? That cracked me up hard. He was looking at the ad. Oh, do you have that from? He's such a cool host. That's hilarious.
라고 이야기하는데 이런 연예인이 잘 없다. 사람 너무 더럽다 성격이. 문제예요. 이 아티스트한테는 같이 만들어가는 좀 느낌이 있어요. 이 점들에 대한 인식이 조금 안 좋은 것 같아요.
관리해주는 사람이
그런 경우가 있지.
맞아요. 그런 사람들이 꽤 많은데 전혀 그렇지 않고 노래 공부도 많이 하고 춤 공부도 많이 해서.
It's cool that we get to see that part too.
여기가 제일 안전.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why would a manager have to study dance?
Yeah, so they know what they're looking for and like what
Oh,
the
right.
standards
True.
are and everything. It's tough. Like being a manager, I think is harder than being an idol.
Well, certainly more underappreciated.
Definitely,
Yeah.
way more underappreciated.
Less credit.
Totally. Your face is
Non-existent.
non-existent.
Yeah,
You're the hand
that's
that
an
creates all the magic, but gets none of the credit.
You're like the guru.
Basically, you're like the wizard.
Yeah, that is interesting actually. I mean, I don't know if it would be more difficult than being an idol, but it's definitely goddamn difficult.
No, I think it is very difficult because you're the one who's doing everything, is jumping up and down whilst they are like, resting for the show or doing something for rehearsal.
Yeah, true. Yeah. They actually don't stop ever.
No.
It's like a boxing promoter.
Pretty much.
They're just 24/7.
Yeah.
진짜요? 화장실 좀 아까부터 한 30분째 참고 있어가지고.
진짜? 혹시 물통 없어요? 왜 선배가
저기 사고 있어요.
I love it.
이 매니저란 직업이 그게 좋네요. 제가 좋아하는 가수들과 이렇게 밥도 먹고 옆에서 볼 수 있는. 어때요? 선배님은 매니저 하시기 전에 엑소에 대한 생각이 어땠어요? 돈을 벌고. 방송용으로 말씀하셨어요.
No shade.
근데 만약에 이 방송을 보시고 많은 관계자들이 러브콜을 보낸다. JYP에서 연락이 JYP. 네. 가야 돼 선배님? 네, 멤버 정도 다 끝났으면 준비하시는 동안 커피 하려고 커피 주문 받을게요.
Taking orders.
안 보여요? 사실 나한테 에이스 나도 줄 수 있는 거. 연한 거.
What's the name?
니네 사람이야.
No, she said 8 or juice. So 8 is probably like.
Like vitamin water or something like
Yes,
that. Lucozade.
Probably. Yeah.
아 그래? 아니
아, 그래?
커피 저기 잘 돼 있는데 굳이 거기까지 가야 돼? 어디야?
Watching this doesn't make you miss being in a TV.
Yes, totally.
In the, what do you call it? TV headquarters. The
It
channel.
does.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It does, because so much goes on
Yeah,
in
if
the
it-
TV headquarters.
If you didn't know, we
Used to host a show
We used to
with
host
kids.
it was a national channel,
Yeah.
and at one point actually become international. We actually streamed. We were one of the first channels in Venezuela that streamed to New York. Do you
That's
remember?
right. That's right.
Yeah, like we actually had viewers like in America as well, and it was it was the most hilarious show ever because it's so ironic. It was children giving advice about life.
Basically.
That's all it was. Like relationship advice, it was hilarious. Living advice, kindness advice,
That's
personality
right. It was
development
talking
advice.
about values in humanity,
Yeah,
basically.
it was hilarious, and I was a kid, really young. I was like,
It must have been about 7.
yes, and we hosted it from 7 until I was 11, really.
So how many years is that?
7 to 11.
Yeah.
4 years.
4 years.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, because I did it all throughout high school.
Showing my math skills there. Yeah, 4 years, 5 years maybe.
I did it all throughout high school, and I did 4 years of high school, so
Yeah, and you see this amount of stress and okay over here, even though he's exaggerating it, it's actually
It's like that.
But it's hilarious, especially if you have school. And we had to go to school. We couldn't do the whole tutor stuff because we thought it'd be stupid, and we didn't want to miss our childhood.
Well, I did want to miss it all. I wanted to miss all of it.
Yeah, Vale's high school experience wasn't the best.
I really begged for a tutor for so long, but yeah, I guess I had to endure it.
Yeah, but we had to go, and also because of the band as well, our music. We were also on different TV channels across the country.
Yeah.
So
we had to tour a lot.
Yeah.
The country.
But one of the things I miss, even though back then as a kid, I used to
hate going to the channel.
Hated it, man. I hated it. I enjoyed filming. I hated the whole bollocks behind it.
Yeah,
the whole
makeup,
nonsense.
the getting dressed, the scripts, the getting all the notes.
Like having to actually rehearse and
having
tell you what to
people tell
do.
you what to do all the time, 24/7.
The best bit was then when they changed building. So the channel used to be in a small building. And then they changed to this huge, like 10, 15 story building, something like that. It was ginormous.
It was huge. It had a basement.
Had an elevator.
It was like, what? This has an elevator?
Yeah, and we messed up the elevator.
We did, like so many times.
It was our cast who messed up that thing because it was children. It was like 6 of us, and.
Yeah. And we were all between the ages of like, I think you were the youngest.
I was the youngest,
you were the youngest.
I was 7 when I started.
Yeah, so we were all between 7 to like 15, 16, so all of us together was a freaking mess.
It was hilarious. And of course, I would be the one that would do the craziest stuff. I'd never get in trouble because I was the youngest one and the cutest one, so no one cared.
Yeah, basically.
And then
we would get all the freaking ball again because you would be always making fun of me like, haha, it's fine, I'm the youngest.
Yeah, you have to, hey, look over and whatever other stuff. And
make sure they're not running around.
I'm like throwing sandwiches at people and stuff.
That was so true.
Going up and down.
From the top of like the restaurant was like at the higher level and you were like throwing stuff down the balcony.
And then, but the bad thing was on the weekends, we didn't really have a life on the weekends unless we were performing.
We were filming or performing, that's it.
So
we're filming and performing.
So it was fun as hell, man. I missed that so much. But I remember when I was like at that age, especially 7, 8, it was a bit much. It was a bit much. I can understand that. Imagine we would have done to a higher scale like Hollywood or just in an international level.
Yeah.
I can see why children who are children stars or whatever.
Yeah, they kind of lose it.
they become crazy. I can see it completely.
Yeah, because it's so much pressure and there's so many rules, dude. Yeah. And you're so aware of everything. You're so aware of everything.
Yeah,
like,
people think you're dumb as a kid, but you're not.
No, you're so aware of everything. I started when I was like 11, because I was starting year 7, right?
But you were on stage since you were
5.
So you were in shows, but as being interviewed.
Yeah, I wasn't a host.
Yeah, you're right. So
but I did a lot of radio before I went in.
That's true. Yeah, we did so much radio actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I did a lot of like radio before I went to actual TV.
The radio was boring.
Radio was fun because I didn't have to like make up and like look pretty and I just had to pay attention to my diction and the way I spoke and how nice and soothing my voice had to be because I'm very squeaky.
Yeah. You're no longer able to laugh.
Yeah, I remember my producer always used to tell me, tone it down, just tone it down, try to be nice, cool, laid back, don't try too hard. I'm like, what do you mean don't try too hard? Jazz hands.
Yeah, but anyways, so this just makes me, especially the moment of food, lunchtime was hilarious. Because then your parents would leave you with so much cash, or you would have like credit in the stores.
Yeah, tell me when we used to go shopping.
Oh mate, joke!
Go shopping with the show was a joke. It was a joke because they would shut everything.
Yeah.
Because people would go crazy, so they would shut everything wherever we were going, so we could shop.
Joke.
It was such a fun thing.
Joke. And then also we were
like queuing. What is that?
Yeah, and we were earning like cash as kids.
So what
from
do you
performing.
do? Like your parents give you the money, some of the money, right?
Yeah.
My parents used to give us some.
They would manage us. Yeah, they would manage.
But then it would be so much money. We didn't have.
Yeah, we don't have expenses.
Spend it. Like what do we spend it on? Like a brand new phone and.
Literally.
Like really expensive ripped jeans.
Yeah, literally. Dude, I remember I bought my first phone when I was must have been 7, 8.
8, something like that.
And I went up to the shop alone. We were performing in that shopping mall.
And they gave you cash. You had an envelope with cash.
Yeah,
and you were like,
an envelope with cash.
hide.
And I had written like like I was practicing my signature or some nonsense in there because I thought you had to sign where your money was for some reason. And we were in that mall because we were doing some people were interviewing us and stuff, and there was like a huge crowd. And then if I wasn't allowed to leave because they would block it off like that, and then you had some couches here, and then there was some different levels.
Yeah, where the setting.
Yeah, so then there were a bunch of cameras here and stuff, and people were talking to us and stuff. I don't remember if we were performing, but I do remember clearly that I sneaked out, and I was so small. I was like this big, mate, and I remember I had my wallet.
Your wallet.
Yeah, I had my big envelope in my mum's purse. So I took it from my mum's purse, and next to the setting where we were being interviewed, there was a Movistar. Movistar in South America is like Vodafone here,
or like EE or like O2 or something like that. It's like a telephone company.
It's a telephone company. And then I go in there, I can barely reach the counter.
And you're like,
and then
throw
like,
the money at the woman.
And then I'm like, I like that phone.
I want it.
And then the girl remembered, she said, hey, where's your mommy? I was like, my mommy? I want the phone. And then
give me the phone.
I was like, can I see it? And then she's like, okay. And I was like, I have money. And this is like a 7-year-old like, look.
I have money.
And then luckily my father saw me sneak out, and then he kind of was like, yeah, he does want to buy it.
This is the thing though, imagine you being a retail, like a shop retailer, right?
Yeah, what do you do?
Some 7-year-old comes to you with a bag of cash, throws it at you, and tells you he wants a phone.
Yeah, he was cash back then too, man.
And what would you do?
Because of my backstory, I'll be like, hey, alright mate, hey, go for it.
I would probably be like, you're probably stealing from your parents, a really important money, so
No.
I need to see your parents.
But then you also have the receipt, don't you? So then if anything, your parents can go with the receipt. That's what she said to me. Don't lose this, because if your parents are... And my mom wasn't happy with me. My mom was not happy. She didn't like when I did that stuff. I would buy jewelry on my own. I'll buy jewelry on my own. I'll buy like shoes with my dad and stuff. But my dad would be the more... sort of like
flexible,
yeah,
the cheeky one.
Cheeky one, yeah. He would allow me to do it. We would speak about it on the car before anything happened.
Yeah.
But it was hilarious. Sorry, I don't know why we're sidetracking.
Sidetrack because they got you excited.
Oh, I love it, man. I used to
you
love
brought
it
up
so
all
much.
the memories from when we were back in the beach.
Now that I'm a bit more mature, and you were mature then though.
Yeah,
so,
well, I was a teenager. I was just breaking into teenage years.
But you understood. I didn't understand that.
It was a work. It was work.
And I didn't like working.
That was just your life.
Yeah, so that's why I started to hate it. But now that I'm a bit more mature, you're right. I think I'll enjoy it again.
Just older, not mature.
Yeah.
차 타고 가려고? 그냥 여기서 먹어. 여기서 먹은 다음에 CC로 거기 비행기 없으면 되잖아. 누가 차 타고 커피 사러 가? 맞네. 신경 쓸 게 많고. 절차가 어떻게 되는 거예요? 시험 동안 몇 차까지 있고 그래요?
서류를 먼저 합격을 이제 받아야 되고요. 이런 거 여기서 공부해야 되는. 면접은 1차, 2차 하니까 시험도 좀 더 기준이 아무래도.
이거 얘기해도 되나?
So related.
물어보지 않아도 다 얘기하네.
편집해 주실 테니까.
네.
필요 딱히 없는 거.
제가 봤을 때도
많이
나는 무난한데
없는
그나마 좀 예민한 사람이 있지. 마음속에 한 명 있는 건 확실한 것 같고.
아니야.
I'm sure.
스무고개로 한번 가볼게요. 프로필상으로 180이 넘는다.
안 넘는
뭐야? 얘네 왜 이렇게 일을 안 해주냐? 일단 아이스 아메리카노가 2잔인데 한 잔은 샷 하나입니다. 라떼 하나랑요. 버블티 제일 잘 나가는 걸로 주세요. 근데 지금 시간이 없어서 저희 아티스트들 기다리고 있거든요. 좀 서둘러 주세요. 아니 근데 흑화가 뜻이 뭐예요? 그러면 3행시로 갈게요.
And it's not that they wouldn't know that's the manager of EXO.
No, that's right. I think the actual manager of EXO gets recognized more often than he does because he went viral when he came, like he's newish to EXO. Newish.
Right.
I don't think he's been the
long
same
with
manager the star was at the beginning. But when he came into management, he went viral on Twitter because all the fans found him really hot.
Really?
Yeah, this is so attractive. And then I think that's really like
the guy that was in the video here.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think he gets recognized a little bit more often, but
Not in a
I
shop.
don't think normal managers do at all.
Oh, of course not. Would
Unless-
EXO get recognized in a shop?
I think EXO, totally, 100%. Yeah, they would have to close the show because of EXO.
Too much, yeah.
Because it's so much
And all,
attention.
and all it takes is just one girl.
Oh my god! And that's it.
And then
You're
everyone
gone.
found out. Yeah. And they just a little circles.
Yeah.
그 하나 아
와.
커지요.
와.
감사합니다. 잘 먹겠습니다. 안녕히 가세요. 아이고 기다리고 있는데 다들 커피 시켰어. SM 신입사원 장성규입니다. 안녕하세요. SM의 아들 장성규입니다. 안녕하세요. SM 신입사원 장성규라고 합니다. 선배님 SM의 장점 세 가지만 말씀해 주세요.
It's just a way to say hello, dude.
저희 타야 되세요. 다음에 말씀드릴게요.
Until next time.
Oh, the bill.
아, 리얼리? 이게 우리 백현. 이게 주스. 버블 이거 세우는데요. 그치 1등으로 봤죠. 매니저 1등. 저희가 라디오 할 때는 시간 동안 없으셨잖아요. 그럼 빼야 되는 거야. 니네 양아치니?
You're gangsters.
출발 7시에 출발 그거만 한 2시간 걸리지 않을까?
그러면 차 막히니까 제가 청담역까지 모셔야 돼요. 빨리 해야 될 것 같은데 빨리 하시고 수호 씨는 너무 늦어지면 제가 먼저 빼가겠습니다.
I put him aside.
He's actually like turning into.
가시죠. 가고 있네.
Get off my back.
수고하셨습니다. 늦었어. 제가 하나 차 빼놓고 있을게요. 용민 선배님 어디지? 7시 넘었는데? 7시 넘었어.
8시 50분 정도 몇 시하고 있어? 9시 반 비행이니까
괜찮아요?
안 괜찮아요. 빨리 가자.
No, it's not again.
수안 왔어. 혹시 모르니까 제가 배도 하나 예약해 놓을게요.
Big doors.
우리 형 여기 이쪽에. 늦었어. 와 시끄럽다. 아우 스케줄이시구나.
옆에 계신 매니저는 뭐 지금 있는 매니저분들 중에서 가장 오래 하신 매니저로 가장 멤버들의 입장에 생각하는 매니저. 멤버들마다 동물 그게 있어요. 매니저 아시죠?
그럼 선배님은 아시겠네.
저는 알아야죠.
알아야죠.
수호는 레디.
Rabbit.
레디.
오케이.
세훈이는 멍멍이.
병아리. 아 맞다.
맞아.
찬열이 멍멍이.
나 백현.
백현이는 진짜 멍멍이. 또 있었나?
괜찮아?
또 멍멍이 아니야?
The dog too. Arrives. I go shook. See, this is what I mean.
앞쪽으로. 조심.
Airports, madness. Look at that.
촬영한다고 27만 원 했는데 5분도 안 찍었어.
5분이 뭐야? 한 1분 20초 된 거 같은데. 그럼 여기서 뭐 뽕 뽑자.
10,001.
술 한잔 하고 갈래? 지금 비웃으신 거예요?
Daily wage.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10만 950원이면
Basic dose.
1,200 얼마인데? 나 이제 매니저한테 잘하기로 해. 영훈아 가자 이제. 아유 정말 그동안 고생이 이렇게 많은 줄 몰랐다. 우리 영훈이.
Is that the actual money?
Yeah.
잘할게. 가자 이제.
Good job. Bye.
어떤 게 제일 힘들었어요? 지금까지 촬영한 거 중에 지금 엑소 매니저요.
I love that. What's your word? Okay, so I think the show is that guy does different jobs all around the country.
Oh, okay.
I think I just got it.
Workman. It
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense. So he does different stuff
Yeah.
all the time. He records it and stuff.
Yeah, a fisherman or like cameraman.
That is
or whatever.
amazing that he's.
That's so cool. He's a really cool guy though.
He gets huge support and love from everyone.
That's awesome
amazing.
though. That's awesome. I want to
You
see
should
more.
subscribe to that. That's amazing. It's so nice to watch.
It is.
I wish the episodes got an hour long.
It's so hot. Like it's quick paced.
Yeah.
It keeps you entertained and like. It's funny the way he reacts to everything.
Everyone.
It's so fun.
Yeah, I
That's
enjoy
cool.
that. If you have other, maybe he's done other like with other K-pop idols.
I don't know. Maybe.
Or maybe you just like us to watch a little bit more of that.
I would love to
I'll be
watch.
down there.
Yeah, if you want us to watch like small clips of like really funny TV shows, Korean TV shows, let's do it. That
Let's do
seems
it.
like fun.
Recommend it down below.
That's right. Who's next?
We have now BTS, Boy with Love.
Boy when ha na 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 ha na na na.
Now we actually, this is an actual music video, right?
Oh yeah. Yes.
We actually noticed
Boy
that.
with love.
Well, I was talking.
Sorry, this one.
We were actually noticing that we haven't really been watching music from BTS.
That's right.
You know, like new stuff or stuff that I had never watched or Vale has never watched.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've heard the song. I've heard the song
I've never
already,
seen the video.
but I've never seen the video. And like that was the song they performed on New Year's Eve, so.
Oh, it's a good song.
That was a
actually.
good song.
Philadelphia.
We love a good old ad. Good old ads. They're fun.
Oh, okay. Big hit.
That's with Halsey. That's Halsey.
Wait.
It's a good song though, right? Ooh, like the color scheme.
Eric's dope.
He's so cool. I love his charisma.
That's fire, bro.
The chorus is fire too, though.
Oh, that's dope. Nice. So good.
Woo.
Nice.
Love that. That's so cool. That's so cool. Love it. Such a fun video. How cool, that set is insane.
Yep.
I've always liked, well, all of the BTS videos that I've seen so far, I've always really liked their visuals. They're so colorful, so full of energy. There's so much there's so much going on. I love this though, that it really goes well with the whole beat and like the whole idea of the song. It's fun.
But yet they kind of go through that philosophy of less is more.
They do, that's
You
true.
know? But I don't know if maybe it's because it's BTS and they are the biggest K-pop boy group in the world that they can do that. But it's like when you watch the best of the best and it seems like they're not trying.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
But that's what makes them the best of the best. It's kind of hard to to explain because then it sounds like, oh, you're saying they're not trying enough, but it's like, I don't know, it's confusing, but it's still so damn good.
It is, but you know what? I realized by watching many like K-pop videos, like BTS videos, that that the favorite by common demand is it's Jimin, the favorite member for people is Jimin.
Right.
But I can see why though. Like he really stands out. He stood out for me on the video of the
With the jacket.
With the jacket,
Yeah.
like, and he was just giving wow, he was just
having a
giving
good time, yeah.
everything, and you can tell he was having the time of his life. And even in the video, you can tell like. And this is the thing though, when you're filming a music video, you probably did the same 5 seconds, like 500 times. So you know the fact that you can still show, like he can still show that he's just loving.
Fresh.
Like
Yeah.
it's fresh, it's out there, it's nice and hype energy. Like I can understand why people are able to take on
pick him out.
Pick him out of the crowd.
Yeah. I mean, it's always going to happen in a group, I find, because there's just some that are so naturally charismatic on camera and stage. So it's always going to transfer more than others.
Yeah.
But what I've always said about BTS is that their congruency as a group is huge.
Absolutely.
Hence why simplicity is key for them as well. You know.
Yeah.
They probably do have more visually or crazy, you know, because we've seen some crazy videos.
That DNA video.
That was bananas.
That was bonkers.
Yeah.
It's so good, but bonkers.
But, and again, I think the reason why, and I've said this before, there's so many lessons to learn from people like groups like BTS, because their music is accessible to the Western world. Hence why they're the biggest worldwide.
That's right.
You know, you can this sounds like a hit in the charts here.
Well, it was a hit here. Like, I remember my girls, the little girls that I used to teach all the time, put this on, let's warm up to this song.
Right.
So that's how I know the song. Because it became huge here, and this is the song this is the version of the song that made it big.
Banging out, it's rocking the pink hair as well. Sounds like a JV song.
It does. She fits right in.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, it's true. She fits right in.
Fits right in. I thought she was gonna get a verse or something.
She might. Drip. Love you.
He's fly though. He's real fly.
That's fire. It's a good song, man.
How fun is this video?
It's good vibes, isn't it? Also, she did the chorus. So
yeah.
She probably, I get the feeling she wrote that chorus and she probably sang it as well there. But it's a bit crazy though. She didn't get a sort of a verse.
I wonder what she actually put into this.
She layered the choruses.
Yeah, no, definitely we can hear that. But she wasn't in the first few choruses. She wasn't in. So maybe she was a layer in all the choruses, maybe. But not.
Maybe she wrote it too.
Maybe, I don't know, dude. But it's cool
that
though.
Was lit, and she
fit it in, just like
bananas. How well she fit it in. It's like BTS has holes in it.
Yeah, basically, that was so cool.
She looks good with pink hair.
She looks great. Yeah, she really fitted in so well with that whole idea of BTS in that video. What a cool track!
I'm saying, man, how BTS makes music that can go worldwide.
It does, and that's the thing, though. It does. Like, you know, when you watch a K-pop group and you see and you think, oh, I wish this made it to like the Western world, like we can hear it.
Yeah.
That's what happens with BTS. It does become a thing.
It's not by accident. It's not by accident. It has the elements that can become hits in every part of the world.
That's right.
Because it's so accessible, hearable to everyone.
And they have really they're very clever with their hooks and like their choruses. They really do like get you singing that song, even if you don't know anything of the song.
Yeah.
You'll be singing that chorus all day.
Yeah, it's true.
All day, I betcha. Because that's what happened to me.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Insane.
I'm actually adding that to my playlist.
It's such a good song.
Yeah.
You really like BTS?
I enjoy BTS so much, but I don't know why.
And you always compare, you like bring them up to like Justin Bieber level.
True, yeah, it's not the first time. Yeah. They have that.
Beat production is similar.
And also vocalization of what made Justin Bieber such a viral hit.
Yeah.
They have that.
Yeah.
But it's just 6 of them basically.
is awesome though. They're
Alright.
amazing.
Is
They're
it 6
amazing.
BTS?
I don't know how many there are. I still don't know the names
They
of
have-
the members or anything. How many members?
Oh my man.
Oh my, that was so good.
3, 7.
Boy with love.
Yeah, 7. Okay, let's now watch Lisa Good Thing live.
Oh yes! Oh my god, I got this video sent to me on Instagram.
Yep.
We should watch Lisa doing a
4K video, good.
yeah, it's a fan cam I think.
Yep.
Of her dancing or singing to Good Thing and then going straight into Senorita.
Nice.
So I think that's the whole thing that happened in Osaka.
Nice, let's do it. It's still bananas to me that
Boy with love.
these girls can kill anything.
Basically. Oh, it's a dance cover, I think. I don't know if she's singing. No, it's a dance cover. She's insane!
That song's lit too. Sounds good. Damn.
The dancer, she's hot too. Damn.
She's good.
Woo! Yeah. Damn, that's so good.
Lisa has that charisma, man.
She does.
Stage presence is just nuts.
She's insane, dude. She's insane.
She's hot.
Woo! Okay! Damn, she's really good.
Yeah, she's really charismatic. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I like this lady a lot as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's
dancers, yeah. The dancers are insane. Yeah, I like the dark hair dancer. She's insane. Like, really good. But Lisa, I'm telling you, Lisa could be a professional dancer on its own. But then add to that the fact that she's crazy good with charisma on stage. Like, her stage presence is another level. And add to that the fact that she can actually sing live really well. So she's such a big package.
She sticks more to rapping from what we've seen, doesn't she?
Yeah.
But they I don't know, man.
They can all sing though. That's
that
the
would
thing.
surprise me.
Yeah.
One of the things that always surprises me so much, and it's so difficult to explain, or to find the reason why. It's sort of like the argument for like ability and skill. It's like one is genetic and the other one is learned, acquired.
I think she has both working on her side.
To be in the elite level, you must have both. But then, what's that little edge that when you're in the pinnacle, in the elite level, still gives you that standout power? What the heck is that?
Yeah.
And she has it. I mean, it's obvious. There's obviously in other groups, there's certain members that have it, and hence why she's probably most, what do you call it? Biases. Most people's bias.
Yeah.
And she's the most followed
idol on Instagram, I think.
This isn't random. It's added factors towards that. So it's like I always wonder, because I'm always like analyzing stuff. I'm like, what is it that makes you just like that one straight away?
I don't
Stand
know.
out.
I think it's something about that extra spark that she gives on stage. She
Like-
just really drags you towards her.
Like the same as that backup dancer she has, the dark
dark hair.
She has that too.
Totally. She called my attention right after that.
That's madness. And plus, it's good looking. That always helps.
Yeah. Nice, they're so clean though. Yeah, that dancer is insane. They're all amazing, dude.
They're all putting in work there.
Love that. Love a good cannon, you know.
What?
Cannon movements?
What did you say?
A cannon.
Cannon?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like when
You roll.
no, when you do things, you do the same sequence of movements, but one starts on different counts. So say I start 1, and then you start on 2, then it becomes like a sequence, like
And
a
then I go on
domino
5.
effect. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know when a domino falls and it gives you that 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Call that cannon.
Yeah.
Call it domino effect. So better.
It's not. I'm just giving you dance terms, okay? Ooh, keep me coming back. Love it.
Nice.
So freaking cool.
Bah, big. That's
Great.
huge.
That's so big. That's so good.
Question is, you know how they do like covers and all that stuff? How many of them do they do a show? Because that's only 3 minutes and that's two songs.
A lot.
Then they say they do the 13 songs. that
But they
have
also
singles.
do like singing covers as well as like dance covers, and I think each one of them gets like to do something like that. So for example, this is how long is this?
That was like 3 minutes.
3 minutes, right? So Lisa gets 3 minutes of a dance cover, and then for example, Jisoo gets to cover a song by
Someone You Love by Lewis
by
Capaldi,
Lewis
yeah.
Capaldi. And then the next one would be, I don't know, a group number where they're all together, and normally the groups where they're all together are longer, so
And does, you know how Jenny has like some solo stuff?
I put that in as well.
Really?
Yeah.
She might do her solo stuff, yeah.
Yeah. They use all the material that they have produced, they use it, and
Because if you're touring, you must need at least a 2-hour show.
yeah, I think they do though.
Yeah, but what the? How many covers and how many?
I don't know.
Yeah, no wonder people start to get pissed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They want
And
to see
I'm
that.
also really interested in the legality of that type of stuff. How are they monetizing that like that?
I don't know, there must be a deal with the artists that they pick.
Yeah. Because they also seem to choose trending songs just out of nothing.
Yeah. Maybe they get to like do, maybe that's where the hook is. Doing only trendy stuff. Maybe when the songs are trending, like it's promotion for the artist that you're using, and it's also
Sure.
promotion for your artist from your agency. And then I think maybe they get to share.
They have a little deal.
Yeah, they must do. There must be a very good deal for the agency and the actual artist that you're covering from.
I don't know what the copyright law would be there. Anyways, that was pretty cool, man.
It's dope though.
It's still
insane.
baffling to me. That little spark.
She really like. She's so eye-catching. There's something about her though. Like even from afar, you can, because in this, even though it's a Lisa focus, you can't get to see her like little like twitches with her eyes or the flirty facial expressions or whatever. But you can just feel it, even if you don't get to see it. Like she's so devoted to her craft, you know. And you can see it. You can see it on stage, and it's insane. I really don't know what that tiny edge to it is.
But it's
so good.
But it's obvious, isn't it?
Yeah. Sad situation.
Okay, so obviously you've been hearing it since the beginning.
Realized it, even
But,
though we haven't.
We just lost the audio file for some reason. It just became corrupted or some BS. Such amateurs. And I thought I had figured out. You'd know that this isn't the first time it's happened, but it hasn't happened in a while. So I thought I figured it out, but now for some reason it happened again. So
we obviously haven't figured anything out.
no, we have, but I missed.
We missed.
Yeah.
What do you mean you missed?
I missed. So I should talk a bit louder then. Yeah. So
Sway!
Apologies, so sorry. Our bad for that. But at least I hope you can find some enjoyment and entertainment. As you can tell, we're a bit pissed because we hate it when that happens.
Not only that, I think I'm just sad. I'm sad that I'm not giving you the best that we can give you.
Yeah, so anyways, thank you for watching. Apologies again, and see you next week. Okay, again, apologies for the bad audio. Apologies for the rush. I have to go. And peace. See you next week.
Bye bye.
Sup people, if you're a dancer. Sup people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
a singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
then this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.